Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter. I am back with another hashtag Bolo Books, which is a hashtag that is hosted by myself, where folks can use the hashtag and tag me and have all of their favorite books, whether they're to read, to put on in their library, or whether they are something that they use in their art. And that way, all of us can see what books are out there that are inspiring to each of us as creators. So today I'm here with a couple of books, just quick flip throughs. But before I do that, I was, what book is this? It was the book, I thought it was Midwest Living, but maybe not. It says Home, Food, Design, and Living. I don't know. I don't know where this came from, but from a magazine I was looking at. And it is called a Watercolor Feast, and it says that Erin Gleason, who is an artist and recipe creator, published 5 lavishly illustrated cookbooks from a sylvan spot in Northern California, building a following via her Instagram. Last year, she brought her talent to the Midwest. Oh, this was Midwest Living. Moving with her family to Madison, Wisconsin, and now she's releasing a new book out April 15th. The Watercolor Feast is a beginner's guide to painting fruits and vegetables, full of easy exercise from exploring color and technique. We painted the pair above on our first evening with the book. When you're done dabbling about on paper, head to the kitchen and turn your model into dinner. Gleason has sprinkled the pages with simple cooking ideas too. So I looked this up on Amazon, and I did put it into my my shop. I have not ordered it yet, but I think this would be a fun book to play with. It would be great for me to take on the road. So I just thought I would share that with you. Thank you, Erin Gleason, for publishing this book. It seems very intriguing to me. So I'm going to check it out. Okay. One of the books that I found is this one called The Cutting Edge of Wallpaper. And if you know me, you know me. I love vintage wallpaper. I love all wallpaper. And I have revived the Wallpaper Wednesdays, so I do that occasionally. There's a couple, I think, scheduled this month, in the month of October. But I really wanted this book mostly for myself, just to reference, because I think it's just very, very interesting. This will probably go into the library at the Airbnb, the Belle Rose. Let's get to some of these. But I mean, this would be a perfect book if you want it. If you find it in the wild and you can get it at a reasonable price, I would say this would be a fabulous book. What's this? Just somebody's marker. A fabulous book to use for your art as well. Now these pages, if you're using them for art, are a little bit, they're not matte, they're not glossy, they're kind of a satiny finish. But as we get into this, some of these are just, and plus the cover is just gorgeous, in my humble opinion. Let's see, let's get to some of these back here. I like to, for some reason, I like to flip from the back of the book. Does anybody else do that? This is cool. I like that. That's interesting. There you go. You can use all your wallpaper samples and make a beautiful wall. Custom wall. I just think this is really unique. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, here's another one. That's kind of cool. This is from some other country. I'm not sure where. Beautiful images. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Or did I just... No. This is really cool. I've seen this. I think did my mom do this? She did something similar in her garden with a bed. In Bed Springs, I believe. Very unique. Especially if you're putting it in your house. Look at this. So lots of beautiful images, lots of layers, lots of color, lots of texture. Love it. And lots of diversity in the different types of wallpaper for sure. I don't think I'd want that on my wall. But hey, each to their own, right? So that was a book that's going to go on my shelves. And then this one I found the other day in the wild, and it's called Quilts. It's by Bear. Oh, I should tell you. Let me tell you when this is published, just in case you are interested and want to look for it. Well, it's by Black Dog Publishing, and I do not see a copyright on it. Let's see. Anywhere? Huh. I do not see it. Interesting. All right, well, I'm sorry. Okay, so last but not least is this book. Now, this book is big. It is 12 inches by, should be 12 inches. Yep, 12 by 12. Let's see if I can do this without knocking the camera. The book is called Quilts by, is it Liliana Baird? Or Ileana. Might be Ileana. And 1994. So this is kind of a overview of antique quilts. And when I opened this up, I was like, oh my goodness. So there are several books that I think are really fascinating about quilts, but this one I really liked because it has, you know, like circa 1790 England or 1811 Chawton, Hampshire, England. And then it's got these full gorgeous images that, you know, are kind of the satiny finish on here as well. This is says it's a crib-size summer coverlet. Beautiful. But I thought that this would be a neat, well, it would make great, it would be a great book to have in your art room to do things with, because I mean it would make a great glue book. Like you could leave, you know, your pages like this and then make something beautiful on these two. I don't know, and it would be just a piece of art all in itself. But I think as far as flipping through and the beauty of it, and perhaps I'll look and go online and see like what the cost of this is if you were to buy it maybe at thrift books or something, because this one isn't in perfect shape. There's a little bit of wear on that. Other than that, it's perfect inside. But you know, maybe if I could find one that was just a little more pristine, I would use that as my coffee table book. But I think it will be beautiful to have for people to flip through. And the history is just wonderful. I just really love that it's a short little snippet and it talks about the pattern. And this is a royal floral reverse applique. And I love, this is 1880 from Ohio, and it's in the Museum Quilts Gallery in London. This is from Martha Jackson's collection in Vermont, circa 1880. I just want to stop and read all these. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, this is interesting. During the 19th century, women brought their quilts into the political arena. They championed the causes of temperance and women's rights and decorated their quilts with slogans and portraits of their favorite candidates. This quilt celebrates the 1880 Republican presidential campaign by James Garfield and Chester Arthur. 20-inch commemorative bandana of the two candidates is used at the central medallion. A design of altering dark and light triangles surrounds the portraits. This was from Pennsylvania, as I think I said at the beginning, but log cabin. That's a very common pattern. This one is from Kentucky, 1880, and it is in the Museum Quilts Gallery in London as well. Oh, that's neat. Sunburst. Look at this one. English silk patchwork. Huh. Ah, this is very popular. This is what they used to make. Spools is what it's called. It's kind of a scrap quilt. A scrap pattern, I should say. I mean, you know this because you can use all the little pieces. Crazy quilts. Huh. Oh, these are really cool. So this is called a signature quilt. And so I believe, I should probably read it instead of just guessing, but I think they use this in families. These are the names of the descendants of, yes, of William Rar through 100 years, 1796 to 1896. Wow. Let me read. It's embroidered historical document, like a family tree, lists the members of this family back to their ancestor, William. Some 100 family members have been embroidered onto this piece quilt of plain black cotton. Catherine Clark has used a variety of embroidery stitches to record her family tree. Wow. Signature quilts were very popular in America in the last of the 19th century and were usually made for presentation to departing or retiring prominent community members or to raise money. For fundraising purposes, a fee would be charged to one's name recorded either embroidered or inscribed with an indelible pen onto the quilt. The finished quilt would then be raffled or donated to a charitable cause. Pretty cool looking though, isn't it? I would love to have one of those with my family's history on it. Love and Luck. This one is called Pyramids. I love this. Look at that. Woo! So yeah, I would say when you're out and about and if you're thrifting or at estate sales or yard sales and you come upon a book that says quilts, take a peek inside. Whether you're a lover of textiles, fabrics, quilts, and those things, or whether you just like the beauty of the and aesthetic of the pages, some of these can be quite amazing. And I would say maybe before you cut them up, take a look and see about how much they might be worth, because some of these are, oh, this is one of my favorites. It's Grandmother's Flower Garden. Are worth quite a pretty penny. This is 1930 Wright City, Missouri, Grandmother's Flower Garden, and this is also in the museum in London. It's a one-patch design constructed by hexagonal shapes. Along with the Dresden plate and the double wedding ring, it remains one of the most popular patterns of the 20th century. Look at that cutie. I think we're coming to the end. Oh, that's cute. That's from 1940. Oh, and here we go. Let's talk about how much I love these yo-yo quilts. And I think the reason that I so love them is because my great-grandma, my mom gave me all of my great-grandma's yo-yos, and then I had inherited some from a friend of mine as well, and I've kind of been collecting them throughout. Now, I have only used like 2 of the ones that my grandma has used. 1, no more than that. I used a few in my mom and dad's cookbook journal where we put the handwritten recipes and all the kids put recipes in it. But if you should ever find a yo-yo quilt that is completely done, love on it. Put it on your bed. It took a lot of time. Each one of these is hand done, and then all of them are sewn together by hand to create the coverlet, if you will. This one says, this is a modern application of the English Suffolk puff quilt, which puffs are the same as yo-yos. It's not a true quilt in that it does not consist of 3 layers of fabric sewn together. A yo-yo quilt is made entirely of small circles of cloth. The edge of each circle is turned in, gathered in with thread and fastened, so that the resulting medallion is smooth on one side and puckered on the other. The separate medallions are joined either in the specific design or in a random way reminiscent of scrap quilts. This form of decorative quilt was particularly popular between the years of 1920 and 30. Again, they used a lot of the scraps. And what a great way to end the book. And there you have it. So, really cool book. Again, it is called Quilts by Baird, and it is published by Courage Books. So be on the lookout for that book as well. Let me know if you decide to order the Watercolor Feast. I kind of want to order it and then do some play, maybe a video or two. But we will see you next time. Until then, thanks for joining me. Let me know what you thought, and go check out the rest of the hashtag Bolo book videos that are out there, because there are some spectacular ones. We will see you next time, and until then, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.